Hi friends. So today we will discuss about fluctuating capital and fixed capital and what is the difference between these two methods. If you remember in the previous class we had discussed how we prepare capital accounts and I'll just make a quick recap of that. We'll just do a quick recap of that. First is in case of capital accounts, the first thing which we show here is the opening balance of the opening capital balance, which is by balance brought down of partner A and partner B over here, right? And then we show the other appropriations such as IOC. Then we show by salary, then by commission, and apart from that by P&L appropriation account. So what we show is the divisible profits. So after showing all these items here, we show the drawings here, two drawings, okay, drawings here and two interest on drawings. Now if you remember, what we do is that we will add up all the items over here and subtract whatever is there on the debit side, and whatever is left is a closing balance. So we call it to balance carried down. So closing balance of A and closing balance of B can be found out by adding the items on the credit side and subtracting the items on the debit side. So whatever is left is the closing balance. So now it's a very basic thing which we must understand, that this is the opening balance of the capital balances of the partners, which we are writing here, and we are adding all the values from here, right? So these are all numbers, okay, and then we are subtracting the drawings and interest on drawings, and whatever is left we are showing as the closing balance. So what does this mean? This means that whatever was the opening balance is not going to be the same as the closing balance. So there is going to be a difference in the value of opening capital balance of the partners and the closing capital balance of the partners. This means that since there is a difference between the opening and closing values of the capital balances of the partners, this means that the capital is fluctuating, right? So this is the case of fluctuating capital. So what it means is that when we are preparing capital account and showing all the appropriations in capital account itself, then we are following the fluctuating capital method of recording the transactions. So this is one case, one thing. Now we'll talk about fixed capital method. So in case of fixed capital method, what happens is that we do not show these appropriations in the capital accounts. We only show the any withdrawal of the capital or addition to the capital in the capital accounts. Apart from any withdrawal or addition, we do not show any other adjustment in the capital accounts. So if this is the capital account of partners A and partner B, when we prepare the capital account, we'll show by balance brought down and to balance carried on. Usually, in the absence of any addition or a withdrawal of the capital, the balance given here will be carried forward in the same the same value will be carried down. So this is what happens in case of fixed capital. So what it means is, in case of fixed capital, the original capital invested by the partners does not change. It remains fixed throughout the life of the partnership firm. So this is what it means, that when an accountant or when we are adopting the fixed capital approach, the original capitals of the partners will remain fixed and they will not fluctuate or change with the changes in the profits. Now, the most obvious question which comes to every student's mind is that if we are not going to record the appropriations in the capital accounts in case of fixed capital method, then where are we going to record the appropriations? भाई अगर कैपिटल अकाउंट में आप एप्रोप्रिएशंस रिकॉर्ड नहीं कर रहे, क्यों? क्योंकि आप बैलेंस को, जो क्लोजिंग बैलेंस है उसी को ओपनिंग बैलेंस है उसी को क्लोजिंग बना के आप आगे बढ़ रहे हो, है ना? तो वो तो आप कर ही रहे हो, तो आप उसको तो चेंज ही नहीं कर रहे. इसका मतलब यहाँ पे ना आप आईओसी सैलरी नहीं दिखा रहे, आईओसी नहीं दिखा रहे, कमीशन नहीं दिखा रहे, यहाँ पे आप ड्रॉइंग्स नहीं दिखा रहे, इंटरेस्ट ऑन ड्रॉइंग्स नहीं दिखा रहे. किसमें? फिक्स कैपिटल में. तो अगर आप ये सब यहाँ नहीं दिखा रहे तो ये सब दिखा कहाँ रहे हो? कहीं तो शो करना है, रिकॉर्ड तो करना ही है कि नहीं? फॉर दैट द आंसर इज द फर्म प्रिपेयर्स करंट अकाउंट्स. सो द फॉर्मेट ऑफ द करंट अकाउंट रिमेन्स सेम. देयर इज no difference between the format of the capital account and the format of the current account. It is the same. I have changed the heading from capital to current, and we can show all the appropriations in the current account. So which means that we'll show IOC here, we'll show salary here, we'll show commission, we'll show interest on drawings, and we will also show drawings here. And if there are any previous current account balances, we'll show it by balance brought down. And same process we'll follow. We'll add up all these things on the credit side and subtract the interest on drawings and the drawings. Whatever is left is the closing balance. And we'll get that will be the closing balance of the current accounts. So this is how a current account will be prepared. So in nutshell, if we talk about, in case of fixed capital method, two accounts are prepared, right? One is the capital account and second is the current account. And in case of fluctuating capital method, only one account is prepared, which is the capital account itself. Okay. Second point is that in case of fluctuating capital accounts, the capitals of the partners, they keep on fluctuating, changing year after year. After every financial year, the capital balance will change because the firm would have earned some profits, and those profits will get added to the capital, the appropriations will be added to the capital, so the capital balances will fluctuate. Whereas in case of fixed capital method, the capital balance will remain fixed, but all the appropriations will be shown in the current account, and it will be the current account where the fluctuation will take place. Okay. Third point, the capitals of the partners can never be negative, whereas the current account balances can be negative also. So this is what we need to keep in mind when we are talking about fixed capital method. Then we are preparing current account also, and when we are preparing a current account, the current account balance can be negative, whereas in case of fluctuating capital, we are only preparing capital accounts, and capital accounts can never be negative. That's all for today. Have a good evening. Thank you. Bye bye.